Here we go, Lab 33. This is part one. This is just an introduction of what you're going to be doing at the bottom here. I want to show you kind of what I'm thinking, or how this goes. So, instructions will be given by Mr. Gasta, which I'm doing now. So you need a straight edge, a ruler preferably, if by chance maybe you're making this up. You could use the spine of your reference table if you'd like. Okay, so what I want you to do, and just do this on yours, you're going to do this. So we want to show, this is the sun, this is the M means the moon, that's the earth. I want you to show the shadow that the moon casts, because the sun coming off, the light coming off of the sun creates a shadow behind the moon, creates a shadow behind earth. So that's what I want you to do. And A and B is there to help you. So basically you go like this, from A to the top of the moon, and you kind of draw a line that goes like this. Okay, and you can probably bring it right close to Earth there. And then from B, you do the same thing to that side to the bottom part of the moon. And this is sort of how the shadows work. That's kind of why I'm doing this, so you can see how the shadows work. Okay, so then you want to color in, darken the shadow that exists in space that's behind the moon, and that would be this. Okay, so do this on your paper. Darken that in and label it moon's shadow. Okay, and then you're going to do the same thing, the shadow created by Earth. Okay, pretend that they're kind of, I had to put them on the same page here. So again, if you have the reference table and you don't have a straight edge, you could just use that. Again, a ruler is better probably. So I go right to the top of the Earth here. I'm going to draw it like this, off the edge of the page, off the edge of the page like that. See, it's not that straight. So I'll go back to a ruler here, B, and I go from B to the bottom of Earth. I'm going to draw a line, and I'm going to darken in all of the area that is the shadow that Earth creates out into space. Not something we think about a lot, but it does exist, and we're going to need that to understand the rest of this and understand eclipses, really. So color that in here. Now, this is just an example just to show you kind of what I'm talking about, how to do the bottom of this, and we can label that Earth's shadow. Okay, so I wanted everybody to be able to do that, so we know you'll have to do similar things here for this and for this, using this animation web page. The way you get to drag the you will drag the moon so the darkest portion of its shadow falls on Earth, called the solar eclipse. Then you draw in the location of the Earth and moon. Here's the sun. Where would it be? Where would the moon and Earth be in the situation where the darkest part of the shadow falls on Earth? Use a straight edge, and you carefully and neatly draw in and shade in the shadow of the moon, kind of like what you did here. Do that below, and then you do number 2 as well. There you go. Fire emoji.